Welcome to the Austin Business News Podcast, where business news meets public policy and maybe a beverage. I'm Tina Cannon, your host and CEO of The Chamber. On today's pod, we're going to talk local business news, and in the headlines this week, the Japanese Deli aims to revive Congress Avenue. Tesla and Samsung sitting in a tree. What's all that about? And the new Texas gold rush. We'll be back. Howdy, podcast land. I'm joined with Amy, Fiona, and Colton.
Hello.
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 I heard what you did there. Beverage.
I mean,
cup of tea. A cup of tea.
Yeah, it's a beverage, be it loaded or unleaded. I don't know. Like
Leaded.
I'm sipping on my chamomile tea this time.
lovely.
Yeah.
Surprised it's not Earl Grey.
Well, no. I've lived out of this UK for a while.
I love the Ted Lasso. We're rewatching it because they're going to have their fourth season soon, and he talks about English tea all the time because he's an American football coach who goes over to the UK to teach or to coach a men's soccer club, and he constantly just takes a shit all over British tea, and he's like tastes like a brown paper bag.
What?
I love a good tea.
I do too.
I do. And I just love trying to teach Americans the difference between a teapot and a kettle.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know the difference?
Please educate, dear listener.
So, do you know, Cole?
I thought a kettle lived on the stove and a what was the other one you said?
Teapot.
I don't know. I think of like the electric one.
Is what
it
you
the opposite?
decant your hot water into to steep.
Yeah. Amy's closest.
Yeah.
The teapot, you do not put the teapot on the stove.
Right.
You do not plug it in. You basically boil the hot water in a kettle and you pour the hot water into a teapot.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just know that I'm short and stout.
There you go. That's the nursery rhyme. That's what I want to sing now.
Oh boy.
I'm all about using less dishes.
Yeah, see,
Uh-huh.
Turkish tea though, we boil it all on the stove together.
Yeah, delicious.
It has a little either an egg drop that you put in there that has the tea leaves in it, and then you boil it all together, and it makes it really, really strong.
Yeah.
Egg drop.
Well, yeah, it's a little container that your tea leaf, your loose leaf fits into.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a tea
No
strainer.
egg.
No,
No,
egg.
no,
eggs
no.
are not involved in this thing.
I do love an Earl Grey in my whiskey sour though.
There you go. That
Interesting.
sounds
Yep.
delicious.
Okay.
It's an old pal trick.
What do they do?
Okay.
They have like a simple syrup and Earl Grey tea like tincture
Uh-huh.
that they add
Yeah,
into their whiskey sour
that sounds
to
lovely.
give it just a little something.
A little sophistication.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
For Old Pal, I mean, I was craving that Old Pal burger the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a delicious smash burger, and
Burger Mondays, $5 burgers.
there
Is
you
that
go.
tonight?
Yep.
Well, sorry, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
All my troubles seem so far. I would
Wow.
ask how everybody's weekend was, but in general, I think it was crap
I was
all
going to
around.
say, I don't want to talk about the
Yeah,
weekend.
it's total
Yeah,
crap.
it was-
So we'll just leave it at crap. But
It's pretty terrible.
I mean, we'll get to some real headlines, but some fun headlines that I actually saw over the weekend was our friends over at Amazon, who are not Chamber members, by the way, for a variety of different reasons, but they were having their big Prime Day sales. They are down 41% when I checked on Friday.
That seems
Wow.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Boy,
Wow.
they should have paid attention to what was happening at Target.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when you take a shit on DEI,
Yeah.
these kind of things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 41%. So they really should have learned.
Yeah. That's huge. That number's so high, it's almost hard to believe, but we believe you.
Thank you. Thank you. I am an authority. Just ask me. Well, sushi is meeting some new sales tax for Austin. A Japanese deli is looking to revive Congress Avenue weirdly and deliciously. So the corner of 6th and Congress just got a fresh dose of delicious disruption, replacing the Congress Avenue Royal Blue Grocery, an Austin staple that's equal parts overpriced snacks and accidental co-working space, is something a little bit more Tokyo than Texas, a Japanese deli. Yet sashimi, which is hard for me to say, and seaweed are moving in where craft beer and kind bars once ruled, and it's a good thing. Downtown's been riding the struggle bus lately. Office occupancy is sluggish. foot traffic is uneven, and our sales tax revenue as a city are down. So this isn't just swapping out pastrami for pickled daikon, which is a Japanese radish. It's about rebooting the economic heartbeat of the central business district. The Japanese deli is more than a tenant. It's a shot of unami into a corridor that desperately needs revitalization. Congress Avenue cannot live on ghost kitchens and empty flagship stores alone. We need fresh, weird, and wildly intentional businesses drawing people in. And this fits the bill like a custom pair of split-toe Japanese tabby boots. Tabby? Tabby? T-A-B-I, tabby boots.
Tabby boots.
Let's be honest, though, if Austin is going to keep it weird, it needs to keep evolving. This is the next generation of weird, not bearded dudes on unicycles, but bento boxes, rice triangles wrapped like origami, and the kind of design-forward hospitality that turns lunch into a lifestyle. Have no fear, though. You can still walk a few blocks in several directions downtown and run into another of our beloved Royal Blue locations. The future of downtown real estate isn't local. It's going to be global with good taste. And if we want people walking, shopping, and spending again, we need more bold bets like this one. Bottom line, high-quality Japanese deli replacing the Congress Avenue Royal Blue isn't just a foodie upgrade. It's an economic play. Downtown Austin needs more foot traffic, fresh energy, to keep things going. So what do we think?
Fine.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Great.
I'm glad to see that Royal Blue Grocery is not leaving altogether.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do love me some Royal Blue.
Yes. Talk about a burger. Their burgers are good.
I'll take your word for that one too.
Yes. The
Wait,
sushi's
so is
great
this,
too.
is this still a Royal Blue, or is it
Complete takeover of the
no.
space.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
so
they let
new
that one go.
Japanese. They're calling it
Yeah.
a Japanese deli.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, the owner of the property did not renew the lease
Yes.
of this Royal
Oh.
Blue location.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And they've got several. They've got
Yeah.
one over a couple blocks to the west, a couple
Third.
blocks to the east.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Plus, I would love to see more affordable sushi locations. I hope this is like a quick lunch sushi kind of spot
Yes.
rather than sit down and spend $200 on sushi.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
it has non-sushi items that are affordable.
Well, if it's just straight up Japanese cuisine, I imagine it will.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think more the quick grab and go type of deli, Japanese deli. So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to like fresh food options downtown.
Mhm.
yeah, and I love a teriyaki. Like
Mhm.
if they had
Yeah.
like a quick
Same.
lunch teriyaki dish.
Yeah. And to your point, right? Like a lot of the downtown things do tend to be a little overpriced.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Granted, they're paying top end rent.
Mm.
I get
Mhm.
that. But our lunch choices, because we're spoiled downtowners, do
Mhm.
tend to be a little limited.
Well, and I feel like a lot of them serve the same things.
True.
What the
All the
all
the restaurants downtown.
Yes, I'm
It's like
kind of
steakhouse.
yeah, and I'm kind of bored with the Chipotle style concept.
Yeah, the quick
regardless of
serve.
the cuisine.
Like
you know,
just put it all in a bowl, like
Yeah,
go down
like-
a line and like, I'll have a bit of that, I'll have a bit of that.
Yeah.
Not that.
like I don't want a trough for
Yeah.
lunch. I want like a balance, and sometimes it is balanced, but yeah, it gets a little it just gets old.
Even if it's a salad, it annoys me.
Right, like
Salads and-
sweet green down here is the same concept. It's just like
Well, you're paying $18 for like a basic salad.
it's like a cattle call. You seen the line coming out of Kava, and everyone's like, "What are we gonna get? I don't know. Something in a bowl."
Honestly, I think that young people, like pretty much 30 and under, I don't think they cook.
No.
Like there's this bit, like a lot of my neighbors are a lot younger than I am. And like DoorDash is making a serious living off these people. Like
yeah.
one of our neighbors doesn't even ever use her oven.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like just doesn't cook.
Yeah.
There's constant delivery. I think it's just this
Really?
overpaid generation.
What's she got in there then?
I don't know.
Her pots and
Towels.
pans?
I'm not that generation. I'm not overpaid, but if anyone wants to pay me more, I'm accepting.
Please sign up to be a sponsor.
But I will say that I have had this delicious pizza from Trader Joe's in my freezer probably for about 5 to 6 months
Uh-oh.
because I can't be bothered to turn the oven on.
There you
Oh,
go.
jeez.
It's so bad.
I'm just impressed you can fit a pizza
I
in a
know.
freezer these days.
Especially in
But an RV.
especially in an RV. Yeah.
Yeah,
And like, what
yeah.
size is your oven?
Apparently, okay, the oven was sold to me as a big enough to hold a medium-sized chicken. And of course, I don't.
In what country?
You could roast a chicken in America.
Okay.
In America, you can roast a medium-sized American chicken in my oven.
Okay.
But I don't eat meat, so I've never tried it out.
Fair.
Well, and there you have it.
Yeah, I've probably used that oven about 3 times in a year.
Well,
You get a good lasagna in
Wow.
there.
yeah. Little Stouffer's lasagna.
No.
No? Oh,
I
fine.
won't do it.
I'm glad to see a different lunch option that's hopefully affordable and tastes and looks and feels
Yeah.
a little bit different, and
Yeah.
keeping
it's-
our Royal Blues nearby.
It's funny because every time I go to Royal Blue, I only buy the sushi anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you and I
I'm
go
going to
down
be a
there
good
quite a bit.
taste test on this one.
I wonder if there'll be like pre-packed boxes like you would see there, or at HEB where it's just grab and go station, or I don't know. I miss good sushi that should not be expensive.
We are in Central Texas.
I understand, but like even the concepts, like the Japanese restaurant concepts out here, that doesn't have to be elevated all the time.
It doesn't. You're right. It
Like-
could just be good sushi.
You can, even just like a gomai, which I can't even find on the menu anywhere, which is it's just like a boiled spinach chilled with a peanut sauce and sesame seeds. Like it's very.
I think Colton just died.
It's like a little salad, like a little salad side dish.
I was expecting there to be some fish inside too.
Oh no fish. Nope. It's just like, the Japanese do eat more than fish.
Mhm.
So I mean, it is a staple, but good grief.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, glad to see it. We'll welcome them to the neighborhood with open arms. Tesla and Samsung, Austin's new industrial power play. Forget Austin as a tech playground. This is about muscle. Samsung, fresh off its $17 billion chip mega fab in Taylor, is now deep in talks from supplies to supply Tesla's EV ambitions with locally made chips. Why? Because proximity doesn't breed just efficiency, it bursts natural industrial symbiosis. Samsung's Taylor plant didn't land by accident. It's part of a broader ecosystem strategy. Build the fab, lure the supply chain, and hardcore local procurement into the next gen manufacturing. Tesla, already anchored northwest at the Giga, Texas, can't believe that's an actual thing, looks like the cherry atop Southeast Austin Taylor industrial cluster. These conversations have been brewing for months. Multiple sources say Samsung is courting Tesla to become a key chip customer from Taylor. There's no deal inked yet, but the ambition is real. Integrate Samsung's regional output from its massive operation in Taylor into Tesla's local supply chain. Why does it matter? Samsung's Taylor site is strategically placed to avoid past grid issues that sidelined Austin during the winter storm Uri. Federal dollars, Fab rides on $6.4 billion in federal grants, and its presence has flooded the region with suppliers and incentives. Industrial gravity, Taylor's leasing space in Taylor, or Tesla's leasing space out in Taylor and Hutto, which also confirms the gravitational pull of Samsung's supply chain hub. This isn't a coincidence, a coordinated cluster play. Samsung lands, manufacturers follow, Tesla links in. You end up with an Austin-Taylor industrial corridor that's less cool startup and more next-gen economic gravity. Bottom line, Austin's industrial identity is evolving. We went from keep Austin weird to keep Austin manufacturing. Samsung's Taylor fab is an anchor and a catalyst. And if Tesla signs on as a chip customer, the region won't just host global giants, it will feed them. That's high-intensity economic development, high-wage jobs, tax revenue, supplier expansions, industrial resilience. That's not just synergy, it's industrial logic. Thoughts, feelings, emotions.
Our news,
Wow.
our news has just gone from fish to chips.
Ba-da-da. Very good.
I was
Very
holding on to
good.
that one.
It's inevitable. I don't love anyone showing love to Tesla, but Samsung sells to everybody because they have to, because they're the ones who make the chips.
They are.
And everything got a chip in it now.
Yeah,
It does.
everything. So
Remember-
I get it.
Talking to Michelle over at Samsung one day, and I think she was saying that the average household has over 100 Samsung chips in it. Everything from the plug-in
I believe
air
it.
freshener all the way up through your refrigerator, and whether it's a Samsung branded product or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I was wondering this the other day with the Android iPhone competition.
Hmm.
Does Apple make their own chips, and would they source them from Samsung, or
I honestly don't know. Let's-
because
dear
I was a
listener,
Samsung phone user for years, years
Yes.
and years and years.
They do have a really slick camera.
So I don't know. They have to outsource it, right? They don't, right?
I would
Do we
imagine that
know?
they do.
Yeah.
But they are Apple branded. They're like M1, M2.
Yeah.
Got it. So not Samsung.
I don't think
I
so.
mean,
It would be
I don't-
funny to find that out.
I don't think that. I think I don't think that the corporate intelligence gurus are going to let any of that information
Yeah,
out.
probably not. But I was just wondering that. I was like, I wonder. Because they do. They make they provide chips for everybody.
They do. They're everywhere.
And they're everywhere. Yeah. In your kids' toys and your computers and your TVs and your car. They're everywhere.
And maybe these chips will help the Teslas quit crashing into things.
Well,
That would be handy.
that
that would be nice.
be great.
I was listening on the radio this morning, and there was a lawsuit still with Tesla from like 2019, where a driver, it was before fully autonomous, these little robo taxis that they have. The guy was driving, dropped something, had his phone on autopilot, or had his Tesla on autopilot, drops his phone, bends down to pick it up, thinking that, well, the car's on autopilot, I can do that.
Gosh.
Car slams into a parked car,
Oh.
but unfortunately the parked car killed two people that was
Oh.
adjacent to the parked car.
Oh my God.
Killed one and the other one survived, but there was a death involved, at least one. And of course there's a lawsuit that's been going, and it's been going through the courts for some time. But of course Samsung's argument is, accidents do happen, or Tesla's argument was that, accidents do happen. And I think there was even a sound bite from Elon saying, well, right, the average US accidents are like 30 something thousand in vehicles. And, if we can reduce that number, then we're doing our part. So they're not saying they're going to be accident free in general, but it was pretty interesting that that case is still brewing since 2019. And here they have now launched driverless.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one this morning, robo-taxi go by.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mhm.
That's a tragedy.
Yeah.
But I do kind of wonder if you drop something on the floor, and when I drop something on the floor in my car, I have to use the steering wheel to get to it. You can't get around it. You have to put your hand on the steering wheel to position your body to get to what,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? To either push or hoist yourself out of a position to reach. So I wonder, he might have been on autopilot, but did he put his hand on the steering wheel?
Exactly. And even on autopilot, you're still required to pay attention. You
Yeah.
can't be taking
Don't
a
you
nap.
have to touch the steering wheel every
don't know.
so often you the car will alert you to
Make sure you're awake, and
yeah.
because you have to be a part of it. Honestly, I don't particularly love to drive,
Yeah.
but I also don't understand the idea of how are you so busy when you're in your vehicle that you can't be bothered to drive it.
Right. I mean,
I just don't
exactly.
get it.
Just use public transportation at that point.
I just don't understand.
And the package, so my friend Jess has a Tesla. And she did not pay the extra for the autopilot feature. It's a very, very expensive feature.
It's a subscription, yeah. It's a monthly.
And it's with the technology package that they add to the car. So I'm kind of if you don't want to drive and you have that kind of money, just Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Just take an Uber.
Yeah.
Just have a hired driver.
Hire a car.
Yeah.
Hire your own personal driver.
Right. I don't know. That's my take on it. But
Fair. I'm just hoping that the Samsung marriage to Tesla happens, and that Tesla becomes even smarter with Samsung.
they just might,
chips. It's been fun to watch the growth. I mean, obviously, we talked about in one of the other pods that, right, we've kind of branched away from being the startup bro culture, right? The next killer app of what you ate and take a picture of it or check in here. All those days are kind of behind
Thank
us.
Goodness.
I know. I was like, I don't give a shit what you ate for lunch.
Oh.
Quit showing me. Or that you've checked in here now. Gosh, those seems like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a really cool new documentary on Hulu, by the way, that I started watching.
Mhm.
And they studied teenagers using social media over a few years. And I'm only on the very first episode. Highly encourage watching it, about how social media and that presence online has been so much more detrimental than we could ever possibly imagine. But anyway, that's taking
yeah.
the conversation on the side note. But I was just
100%.
thinking about
But the
that.
younger people are much better at deciphering the deep fake and the deep fake AI.
The AI videos.
Yeah, you could show a young person a video and they'd be like, oh, no, that's fake. That's an AI.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
show somebody who's my age or above and they're like,
Yeah.
It's kind of like replying to the email from the Nigerian prince that wants $100,000.
It's my uncle.
Yeah, the ones that kind of still trick me are when it was a real press conference. So for
Yeah.
example, following a basketball game, one of the gals that's on Fever, like unapologetically protects Caitlin Clark. Like will throw her body on the line and get into a fist fight to protect her teammate. And at a press conference after one of the games, I saw that press conference, and then the video came out, the quote unquote the video came out, and it was a bunch of effing and jeffing and like talking trash and talking shit to the other team. And I was like, what? I don't remember any of this. And then I was like, oh, it's AI. Holy cow. And it was her. And it was just the mouth that had changed. Yeah, it was insane.
Well, there's a story like national level. It was a deep fake of, what's his name? Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
That made a phone call or something to somebody. And the guy, of course, thought it was real.
Oh, yeah.
That sounded like Marco Rubio.
Oh, I hate it so much.
I mean, I wonder what a human sounds like after they've lost their soul, though.
Boom, boom.
Wowie.
Gold bars and barbecue. Texas legalizes bullion as currency because of course we did. Texas just did something bold, shiny, and vaguely 19th century. Starting in 2026, you'll be able to use gold and silver as legal tender. Yes, actual precious metals, as long as they're stored in the Texas Bullion Depository. And by 2027, you'll even be able to swipe a debit card backed by your vault, stashed of bullions like some kind of modern day pirate banker. This isn't just a policy. This is Texas cosplay as a sovereign financial entity. It's equal parts libertarian fever dream, economic hedge, and political theater. The message: we trust gold more than Treasury Secretary Powell. Governor Abbott signed House Bill 1056 with a smile and a wink to the Constitution, specifically the bit about states being allowed to make gold and silver legal tender. To be clear, no one's going to force you to buy tacos with bullion. This is optional, not mandatory. But if you're the type to hoard Cougarans and quote Ron Paul at parties, this is probably your Super Bowl. Of course, the banking industry is less thrilled. Capital gains taxes, counterfeiting, transaction speed, all valid questions. Retailers aren't exactly racing to install gold scanners next to their chip readers, and if taxpayers might be on the hook for the cost of implementing all this sparkle, still, you got to admire the theater. In a time when people are losing faith in fiat, the state of Texas is saying, we've got our own gold-backed Venmo coming soon. Bottom line, this is less about spending gold and more about making a statement. Texas is betting shiny metal and state-run infrastructure can do what central banks can't: earn trust. Whether it's functional payment system or just really expensive political branding, this one thing is clear: only Texas can your debit card literally be worth its weight in gold.
Is he trying to be a troll like at the Gringotts Bank?
Golly.
What is happening?
I know. It's like a reprise of City Slickers. Come on. What planet are we on? Like, I hate this so much.
I would love to know what it feels like to have so much gold that's how you would pay for everything.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Can you break this
look
bullion?
yeah, like it's great to have a few gold bars or whatever, I think.
Is
But
it?
like,
Have
yeah,
you got
like
some? Have you got some?
I do have some gold bars. Yeah.
You hear that, ladies?
Wow.
Get on the dating sites now.
But like I mean, not so much that it's gonna bail me out of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like
How heavy is it?
I mean,
I'm a weak
235
gay
grams.
man.
I don't know. They're
think that's
about
what
like
they are.
the
235.
like one of them's probably like the weight of my cell phone, maybe a little lighter.
Next, we're telling everyone Amy's address
I know.
and the code to her vault.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. I mean,
We're gonna need bigger purses.
can you imagine the menus when you go into a restaurant like taco $4.89 or
Or
12 grams?
grams.
what the heck? I don't love this.
Oh, it's just a joke. It sounds
my
so funny.
Lord.
It does. It sounds
know.
fake.
Yeah.
It sounds like,
God bless Texas.
I mean, what are we gonna do? We're gonna put like our Texas people printed on these gold bars too.
Oh, they probably will be
is that
customized.
what's going to happen?
Yeah. Matthew McConaughey is working on a movie right now. I can hear it.
Perfect.
I think you should have to dress like a pirate, though, if you're going to pay with bullion.
Great.
or a leprechaun.
Fair.
Yeah. Wowie.
I'm just thinking of like the little what's that cereal
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. I'm thinking of like the little green leprechaun
little
with a pot of gold. Yeah, it's a rainbow. Oh, here we made it queer.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean,
Oh
like
my
we don't
gosh.
have bigger fish to fry at the state capitol. He actually, this bill made it through the House and the Senate and was signed by the governor. What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell y'all say?
I wonder if they just laugh at themselves at some point about the things that they pass and the things they don't even bother discussing.
Yeah.
Well, I know that my
yeah.
representative is probably always giggling.
It's special.
Oh,
'Cause-
yeah. Wasn't
Mr.
the one that-
Furry?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had the furry bill.
The furry bill.
Oh no, it was that the cat people were dressing like furry cats and shitting in schools in litter boxes.
In the litter boxes.
Yes.
That was his made up bill.
Yes. His argument was that students were using litter boxes instead of
Like
facilities.
shitting in school.
Like,
As long as they have a bully on, they're fine.
and Abbott said the same thing. He backed him. He was like, well, apparently we've got students across Texas. And then when he was interviewed, they're like, can you name one school?
Right.
And he was like, no, I'll have to get with my people on that.
Cat Chow High School.
Like,
Yeah, mixed middle
Tallarico
school.
called him out. Thank God.
Yeah.
He was like, frankly, this is why we can't get anything done. Because you got weird shit like this coming to the floor and it's creepy. Like,
Cat-
for real.
From cat turds to bouillon.
Oh my god.
And the schools that he represents out where I live, I'm like, no, have you met these kids? Like, they're not all that hip. Like, we live out in the sticks. They're not like, I'm going to go to school dressed as a furry. And you know what? I think I'm going to double down by shitting in a litter box. No, like, that's not something you see from like country kids, right? Back me up here, Colton.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
it's not like, come on now. We're not even in the city.
You see the hall pass?
What?
You get a hall pass to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Literally.
Right.
It's like a fuzzy cat toy.
Gee whiz.
Instead of getting a gold star, you get a bit of catnip.
You get a little stick with some feathers on the end of it with some jingle bells. And it's like, just go to the potty.
That hall pass is traumatizing. I had a teacher that literally made you walk around
With a toilet seat.
Oh my gosh.
Same.
We got more to get to. Stepping in is fun facts with Fiona.
Well, I am keeping with the fishy theme from our first story about sushi. So today's fun fact talks about a bold new Japanese deli. Excuse me. It bounces off the bold new Japanese deli to Congress Avenue. And it's time to celebrate a queer icon who's transforming traditional Japanese cuisine. Her name is Chef Nikki Nakayama. Nakayama is a lesbian chef thriving in Kisaki, a centuries-old, male-dominated Japanese culinary art form. In 2000, she shattered stereotypes by opening Azami Sushi Cafe, an all-female-run sushi restaurant in Los Angeles, directly confronting what she called the remarkable stigma around women making sushi. And she later launched Nayaka. Sorry, my pronunciation is dreadful. Like the English accent gets totally in the way. And which is now one of LA's top restaurants, and it's got 2 Michelin stars. And she's got global acclaim on Chef's Table, alongside her wife and co-chef Carol Lida Nakayama.
Sure.
She infuses ancient traditions with California sourced ingredients, honoring seasons of the spirit and place. And then I have to share her quote because she just sounds like an awesome woman. The quote says, "Growing up, I always knew I was different," which I think many of us can relate to. And she often felt ashamed because she was different in a way society frowned upon. But she has decided that even though being different impacted her, I always felt that though I cannot change what I am, I can decide who I become. So next time you're savoring sushi in downtown Austin, know you're tasting more than flavor. You're feeling the ripple effect of queer brilliance reshaping the culinary world.
Wow.
Yay! A
I love
lesbian
that.
making sushi.
That's real cool.
I mean, the lesbian sushi jokes just write themselves. I don't have to say them, right? We're good.
Not necessary at all.
I did think of a very specific scene in Sex and the City.
Oh, I
yeah.
do remember that show. Yeah, I remember that scene.
Wow. Wait. Well, that's fascinating stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
I do get a kick out of like any establishment or team or organization that figures out a way to run all female led.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I had an all-woman team in Canada.
Did you?
Yep,
What were
sure
you
did.
doing?
For with construction.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Even more impressive.
Yep. My plumber was a Quebecois
Uh-huh.
and barely spoke a lick of English.
Uh-huh.
And she was like the real life Mario.
Oh.
Like she wore over like bibs every day, and like this little tiny hat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Presh.
Yeah, she knew how to swear
Yeah.
in English, but
That was it.
and you would hear her clanging and banging on like HVAC units and stuff, and you'd just stay out of her way.
It's like the dad in Christmas Story.
Yep. Yeah, with the furnace. Yeah. That's awesome. That's great.
There you go.
If I
That's
were
a quick
loaded,
fun
I
fact.
would eat sushi every day.
Really?
Yeah, I could eat it every day. Just can't afford to eat it every day,
Yeah.
but it'd be great.
Is that healthy? Is there a lot of mercury in sushi or?
Well, I mean, everything in
Is that just white?
moderation, correct? But I
Yeah.
mean, and you don't have too much white rice in your diet, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not the expert here, so I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I would eat sushi every day if I could
Yeah.
too.
Maybe
Except
it's just certain fish.
I would avoid the cold spinach.
We do have
The
some
cold ones.
nutritionists in our chamber directory.
We sure
Ooh,
do.
Maybe we should ask them. Can we eat sushi every day?
Every
Well,
day.
I did have a bartender tell me that I needed to cool it with the shark bites.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was getting that after work just about every day
Uh-huh.
back in the day. And they were like, Amy, you're eating a lot of shark. And I was like, yeah. And what's it to you? And they're like, well, it has a lot of mercury.
Oh,
I was like,
You're like, yes, but I can't
"Oh."
remember anything, so it's fine.
Yeah. Who needs the other planets?
I think it's where it's where it's all. Sorry, I was like skipping over that joke. I was thinking to myself, it depends where it's all sourced from. I'm sure, because I'm sure that
Maybe, yeah.
you want to have well sourced foods
Mm.
in all foods that you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay that much attention. I probably should.
All right. Another thing to look up.
So let's take a look. We have about 470 plus business members in any given day of the week, from everything from Apple to, as we call them, small mom and mom, pop and pops, and all things in between. So let's talk about some membership news with Amy.
Yes, we have a handful of new members that have come through the past couple of weeks, but we have 3 new members to announce today. Richards, Rodriguez, and Skeeth LLP. They actually specialize in middle market business law. So if that is you and you don't have all your ducks in a row and you need some legal advice, give them a shout. Welcome to the chamber.
Welcome.
California Closets of Austin.
Yay.
For those of us who have ADHD and really need a helping hand in getting organized. And then Hyper Real Film Club.
Yay.
Yes, a nonprofit here that is local. So welcome to the chamber. If you identify as the L, the G, the B, or the T, the JP Morgan Chase Scholarship is still available for your LGBTBE certification through the NGLCC, which covers 3 years of membership with our chamber.
That's
So
a heck of a deal.
it's a heck of a deal. Like, people are snoozing on it. I don't understand it, but it's available. If you've got any questions on that, just reach out. We are here.
Fantabulous. And moving on to other chamber news and events, let's pitch over to Colton. What do you have for us?
Join us at Austin Emergency Center on July 16th for a rainbow ribbon cutting. Come out, meet the staff, tour the facility, and enjoy some light refreshments and snacks. And our monthly chamber happy hour is on July 24th at Drinks Lounge. Come check out their newly renovated patio, have a beverage or two, network with chamber members and friends, and don't forget to check out the record shop. Heads up, August events look a little bit different for us. No luncheon or standard happy hour this month. We will kick off the month with the DECA Small Business Opportunity Summit on August 1st at the City of Austin Permitting and Development Center. This event is in partnership with Austin Economic Development. Small business attendees get in for free. Breakout sessions are on major procurement opportunities, think Austin Airport, Project Connect, and more. Commercial leases, what you need to know before you sign, and labor solutions, hiring smarter and retaining longer. Sponsorships for this event are still available. Get your brand in front of 250 plus small business attendees. And then right after the summit, we are heading to Seattle. So excited. That scream was a little too silent for me. But it is not too late to register for our intercity trip. Escape the Texas heat this August. Your registration includes a full 2-day conference pass, 3 nights hotel. It's a nice hotel. I'm real excited for it. 2 breakfast sessions, 2 lunch sessions, and then all of the session topics. Think like future of work in King County, Seattle housing and commercial real estate, business incentives and programs, startup and small business ecosystem with the GSBA, waterfront redevelopment project, tourism, hospitality, and more. This is your chance to grow your network, explore new markets, and do business with, to, or from Seattle. Sponsorship opportunities are also available for companies based in Seattle and in Austin. So please reach out if you are interested in sponsoring any of those events and head to austinlgbtchamber.com to register now.
Yes.
Very
Wowie.
excited. Very excited for the DECA Summit. There's going to be over 200 businesses there. Great way to get in front of that small business audience. If you're a small business owner, or operator, or manager, this is a session that you want to attend. It's a free.
Free.
So come on out. We'll even feed you.
Yep.
Thanks to our friends over at Alfred's Catering. It's a good event. And then I think the next day we all pack our bags. Well, sorry, Fiona.
Sorry, I'm not going.
You're going to something else. We'll talk about what you're going to later.
Okay.
But then we'll head out to Seattle. It's going to be a packed trip from morning till dinner time. We'll even have a special tour of a sports arena. So if you're a sports fan, you probably want to sign up to join us on this trip. Lots of always things happening at the chamber. So as always, we thank you for joining us. If you want to learn more about becoming a member or all of our chamber events, visit us at www.austinlgbtchamber.com. If you want to be a guest or a sponsor, email us at info@austinlgbtchamber. You can listen to our show every Tuesday wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks. Be sure to follow. We'll talk to you next week.